And was drink a big thing at the wakes years ago?
Huge, yeah. I've ledgers here now where people come in to organise funerals, and because we had the whole thing under one umbrella, they could get the drink and the food and the pipes and the tobacco. So like I have one funeral I found where they ordered the drink, so they ordered whiskey, stout, port, 5-star port, clay pipes, tobacco, biscuits and cake. And they came in the following day and ordered a habit and a coffin. So they were getting their priorities right. They were kicking the wake off first. So we've got a lot of good entries like that in the books, and entries like a phone call to Dublin. And that was to do the death notice. So the phone call to Dublin cost something like 15 shillings. And all these things are itemised in the book. It's really interesting if you look back on them.
What was the phone call to Dublin?
Irish Independent. Or Irish Press, depending on the politics, to put the death notice in. And I remember that when I was a kid, it was the greatest pain in the backside, because you could be waiting on the phone, you could be sitting in the room for 2-3 hours trying to get through to the newspaper, because all the Undertakers were trying to get through at the time. Nowadays, like, you do it yourself, it's self-published on RAP, but back then, everybody used the newspaper. So you could have 50 Undertakers trying to get through at the same time. And it was an absolute nightmare.
I want to go back to the wakes. You mentioned the pipes. People would pass around these clay pipes today at the funeral.
Clay pipes and tobacco, yeah. Well, I don't think they passed them around. I think everybody got a clay pipe. They were relatively inexpensive. Like, I've seen them in the book as 100 clay pipes for a funeral. But it was part of the tradition where they'd smoke. And actually, the Catholic Church were pretty much against wakes, because the wakes could get out of hand. So there was a very good historian talking about it one day, and she said, like, literally they were drinking and carousing and they were out over the back wall. So what was going on at the wake was it was leading to a wedding in some cases.
Did you ever come across any references to snuff at the wakes?
Yeah, there was snuff at the wakes as well. There wasn't an awful lot now in the ledgers for snuff, but I have seen a few entries for snuff. But I'd say now, whatever was going at the time, they brought him into the wake.